live for 24 hours. That's why we look tired and sick. But we forgot to put the broadcast link on.
You hear that?
Yes.
And with that, there's our intro. Let me refresh the screen here. And we are live. And we are live.
And half dead.
Refresh your screen, and there we are from we're here. It's me live.
Yeah.
We're in Colorado. You know that. And I've been sick. It's like the flu.
I thought you were going to do a little mafia thing there when you went like...
There may come a day, and then they may never come. Then, Nicholson, when I shall call upon you for a favor.
You're out of those.
Are you messing with Sonny? Sonny, my boy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm fighting off something. I've been fighting it off, and so I didn't do a big promo newsletter to tell people about the show today because I'm not at my best. I got sad eyes, and so this is for you, the true, the faithful, the core of the Joel Comm Live audience. You're the apple of my eye. Get at the core.
I don't think they find you that appealing.
Oh, that would be a banana. Be the banana.
You're peeling apple.
Yeah, the banana of my eye. Anyway, we're on live, and welcome Colin, Edward, Gerard, High Maintenance, Kelly, Sean, Tico Ray, Tahoto,
Edward,
and the rest of the gang. So I look okay. And Joel, you must have hired a high-definition makeup artist because you look okay.
It's actually all green screen.
You look marvelous.
I'm here by myself.
Yeah, I'm not really here. Yeah, Dan's not really here, but Dan on a stick is. So we were going to do, what you guys, I don't know if you guys paid attention last week to Rich Sheffrin's
I'm still tired from it.
24-hour stream-a-thon. I did a follow-up, which did not get as much coverage. It was also a 24-hour stream-a-thon. For 24 hours, I did not stream.
Yeah.
And people did not watch. In fact, Rich had...
Drink more water.
Rich had thousands of people watch. I had millions of people not watch.
Yeah.
So,
that's impressive.
I thought so too. Dan Nickerson, our Vice President of Ideas.
Hello.
Welcome. And Chris the Hand Harper, our producer behind the scene and the screen, managing the video.
I will say I did watch about 15 hours of Rich, by the way.
And I think that today we're going to be playing part 2 of .com story for the 4th time. We've also got the video for the Flying Monkey Office Olympics, and it's going to be cool. Sean asks, could you talk about the SMS project you dropped in while talking to Rich? I can. It's called TextCast Live. Chris, go ahead and bang the URL in there. We're actually going to be demoing this for some highfalutin folks this weekend. I got some travels coming.
It's funny. We've been working on this a long time, and it's still cool.
It's better. It's cooler.
It's even better.
It's cooler than it was before. TextCast Live. This is the most direct marketing, and we cannot wait to launch this thing to the public at the very end of the year, or perhaps at the very first of the next year. And everybody's going to want to participate in this because mobile messaging is it. Email deliverability is
Really,
it's stinky. Mails end up in the spam filters, and they don't get delivered, they don't get read, they get deleted, blah, blah, blah. Open rates are, pretty low.
if people want to know actually what it does, the simplest thing is it's Aweber for your cell phone.
For your cell phone. So basically, you'll be able to create any number of mobile lists. Give people an ethical bribe to sign up for your mobile list, and then you can send autoresponders to their cell phones, you can send broadcasts, you can schedule messages, and we find that 95% of all mobile messages get opened.
95%.
Plus.
Yeah.
And so it's pretty powerful stuff. Go to textcastlive.com and you can view a brief video that tells you a bit more about it. And this is the future. This is where it's going, like it or not. Ads are coming to your cell phone, but they're coming when you want them.
Yeah.
So,
And it's 100% opt-in. It's not
double opt-in.
This isn't spam. It's double opt-in, yeah.
Ustreamer Random 29492 asks, is Click Here to Order my new bestseller in stores or online at Amazon.com? And the answer is yes and yes. You can get it at Amazon. Many Barnes & Nobles have it on the shelves right now. In fact, you can go to Barnes & Noble and go to the book and then type your zip code in to search your area, and they'll tell you which stores in your area have it in stock. So go pick it up there. Also, did you see the library trick?
Yeah, I did.
Isn't that cool?
We talked about it last week on the show.
Yeah, where's Michael Copeland? Michael's not on right now, but Michael Copeland, who appears as username MS Copeland, right, had the great idea of going to the library. If you don't want to buy the book, we can still make a sale for the book and help get our ratings up. Go to your local library and order the book. Here's the ISBN number. Go ahead and type this in, Chris. The ISBN is 978-1-60037. 173-8. Go to your local library, give them the ISBN, and they will order.
Chris.
What?
That's a nice job, Chris. That's not easy.
Yeah, very good. They will order the book for you, and when libraries order the book, it signals to the book sellers and buyers that there's more interest in this. Anyway, if you will go to, what was the website form that we had for it? When they're or it said email me your photo. Or,
I don't think we had a form.
Yeah, I made a form. I did it all myself.
Really?
Without you.
Wow.
Because Instant Form Pro is the easiest form design software. I cannot wait to show this to you. Anyway, if you, I don't know, maybe it's on my blog. Go to joelcomm.com,
it's on the blog.
and there's instructions, the ISBN and instructions for how to submit it. A photo of you in the library with the book. Send that to me, and I will tweet your website to my 3,600 plus followers and post your photo on my blog. So some good, yes, Jamaica FX, Instant Form Pro is our product, and I cannot wait to show this to you. Why don't you explain it?
Well, basically, it's a simple script that allows you to create forms for surveys, questionnaires, contact forms in seconds. You install it with just editing a config file. You upload it as your config file, load a database, and you can start creating unlimited forms instantly. And
Drag, drop, drag,
we
drop,
are just
drag,
using
drop.
it for all kinds of stuff. Even internally now, we're using it for little to help us monitor, track stuff. We're using it for surveys. It sends you an email with all the information. It loads into a database, so you can open up an Excel as a CSV file or an XLS file. You can do custom thank you pages with it. So if you want to give a free ebook for filling out your survey, you just load the ebook in the back end. And it's very, very cool, very efficient, very user-friendly. And you cannot buy it now, but we will be launching it probably within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I hope so. It's very cool. Jamaica FX, you can buy now. Oh, you can't buy it now. You let us know where you can buy it.
If you want to go to, we have a couple of surveys. You can actually see exactly how it works. Do you want to give out the customer survey?
Go ahead and type it in if you guys want to take
If you go to top1network.com/surveys, there's a couple of demo surveys there you can take, and if you don't want to fill out the whole thing, that's fine. You can just check it out, but you get a free ebook for filling out the survey.
How long did it take you to make that survey?
About 2 minutes.
Yeah, drag, drop, drag, drop, drag, drop, boom, makes a page, embed the code on your site. You can do custom design on it, and it's probably going to be $97, I think is what we're looking at.
Yeah, but there'll be a lot of extra bonuses and stuff too. But
it's going to be hot.
You can do all kinds of things. You can have people upload pictures. You can have big paragraph boxes, drop-down boxes, check boxes, and it's so easy.
Sean has a question for you. It's actually a question that I could answer as well. He says, when I followed you on Twitter, you sent me a direct message. Is that an autoresponder or a prefab message you drop in when somebody follows?
All my messages are from the heart. Or from Tweet
Later.
Tweetlater.com.
Yeah, go sign up for a free account of Tweet Later. And
I do feel guilty when I get those messages. People say, thank you so much for your personal response to me. And I'm like, it's Tweet Later. Tweet Later, very easy to set up. And it allows you to instantly follow anybody and send a personal message, give a link out, whatever you want to do. Just if you're going to use it, don't spam somebody and say, hey, thanks for following me. Here are all my links. I get a lot of those from Tweet Later. Just keep something simple. Give a free offer, just like you would on a squeeze page. Say, hey, thanks for following me. Would you like a free ebook? Kill Care.
Oh, great book. Finished it at 3 a.m. this morning. Great. For those of you who haven't read Click Here to Order yet, then please do. Mrs. Comm here. The Mrs. Comm, you're going to have to log in to prove that you're really you. You should have a login, Mrs. Comm.
Feed sweep.
Yeah. I don't know that the real Mrs. Comm would know anything about feed sweep, but we're going to find out in a minute.
That's usually what they clean up. Well, never mind.
Guys, go ahead and go to Twitter now, and please tweet that we're live. tinyurl.com/JC Live.
TextCast is limited to the USA for the moment, isn't it? That's a question there.
Yes, TextCast is going to be limited to the USA, and believe me. Okay, Streamer9252, what's my middle name? And my shoe size. This will be good. We'll know for...
I thought it was at.
Doulos? Who's Doulos? Ha ha. Ha ha. Typo. Okay, Douglas, size 10. It's Mary. Hi, sweetie. No, I don't know anything about feed sweep.
I have feed pit. Crazy side of mine.
Joel, when are you meeting George Foreman? This weekend. Today's Wednesday, right? I'm meeting George Foreman.
I just came up with a really bad joke. Did you hear George Foreman get arrested? They grilled him for hours.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
George Foreman and Russell Simmons, the founder
Really?
of Def Jam Records, are going to be at Stephen Pierce's fundraiser. Ken and I are going to. We leave on a plane tonight for Dallas,
Really?
and then we drive 2 hours to Lake Whitney, where Stephen's mansion is $4.2 million estate. He's having a huge list of names are going to be there. It's like Matt Basak, Jason Potash, John Reese. It's like on and on and on. And it's a fundraiser for some of Russell's causes. And then heading off to Chicago to Eben Pagan's Green Room, which is another networking event. So George Foreman's going to be there. So
We are getting so big, I didn't even know he was traveling this week.
We're leaving.
Isn't that crazy?
We got a plane tonight. We're out of here.
That's cool.
Going to take lots of photo ops. Name dropper. I'm just talking about what we're doing. You know, if people are tuning in the show, they're probably interested in what's going on here. So I like to hang out with other successful people. I'm not impressed by them because of their stature. I'm impressed because of what they've accomplished, and I like to model that. I hope you're feeling better. Love you today. My wife is awesome. 20 years in February, and still putting up with me.
I am thinking that we've given away your middle name and shoe size during the last shows, and I think...
Yeah, but this one says she loves me, so...
I'm really curious about that, because she has her own login.
All right, log in, Mary. You know how to log in. It's
Just kidding.
Click the login button and type your Mary Comm and then the usual password. All right, everybody should be twittering that we're here, and that would be cool. Top 10.
Top 10, let's do
Top 10.
On Twitter.
Top 10 signs that you're twittering too much, written by our own Dan Nickerson.
We don't have the fancy graphics, by the way, today.
No fancy graphics?
I didn't give Chris enough time. My fault.
Okay, so I haven't even read these yet, which I usually haven't until it's
You can
time.
do all of them, Dan.
So, number 10, top 10 sign that you're twittering too much. You're condensing your emails to 140 characters. Because
you can only
that's
type in
all you got, 140. Number 9, your followers count is in the negatives. Can you do that?
Maybe. I'm working on it.
I'm unfollowing you 3 times. Number 8, you've changed your name to an @ sign.
At your name. I didn't know how to do it for everybody. But
At whoever. It's kind of funny because I signed an email that way.
I know.
Number 7. I'm telling you, I'm still not all here. In the top 10 signs you're twittering too much, recent out of toilet paper tweet was just plain wrong. Oh, that was a crappy post.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it stunk. Yeah. Number 6, you've got a I break for tweets bumper sticker. That might get you
That's
the
gonna
wrong
happen.
kind of...
I went to this is a true story. I was up in the mountains with our friends this weekend, and my friend very knows the mountains really well, or way up on Trail Ridge Road, and he was sending email while driving on Trail Ridge with the text, with a multi-thousand foot drop. He's texting,
Hey.
and I'm like looking over the edge.
So if you go over to the edge, you type,
Sitting there.
and
Yeah.
tweet that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Crash. I'm dead. Aye. Hey, Blogology, welcome. Got your message, and we'd be happy to do an interview with you guys. So thanks for that. Where's 5?
Oh, crap.
Okay, number 5
Whoops.
is not on the list. There's 6, there's 4. So we need number 5.
We need someone to come up with number 5. Top 10 reasons you're twittering too much.
Number 5 in the top 10 signs that you're twittering too much is user-generated. So I'm just going to wait for somebody to be witty here. I'm not going to 4 until we've got 5.
Wow, I'm tired. I worked very late last night. Probably not a good thing.
This is the top 9. You respond before the message actually gets tweeted. That's Bill. Is that okay?
That's fine.
All right. That works for me. Number 4, you've trained your kids to say trick or tweet this Halloween. Could you see going out as an @ sign for Halloween?
Yeah.
Just a big @ sign. What are you? I'm a tweet.
Yeah. And you get your kids to get people to follow you.
Vermont Marketer says you start tweeting when you have a bowel movement. Well, that kind of goes along with the out of toilet paper tweet. Number 3, your therapist prescribed lithium because you say people are following you. Oh, that's good. Your therapist prescribed lithium because you say people are following you.
Yes.
Let's see, we got some others calling in. Your wife calls you a twit. You stop eating dinner to go tweet your meal. You tweet while you're at a funeral. Okay. Number 2 in the top 10 signs you're twittering too much. Your spouse tweets you to tell you to come to bed.
I bet that's happened.
I bet Deb and JP Misek, because they're like on Coach Deb and JP Misek. I have asked them if they're actually in the same room tweeting, and they're like across the room.
By the way, what is Larry the Cable Guy's Twitter username? Who can come up with that one first? Larry the Cable Guy's Twitter username. This is a joke, but
Twitter done. Oh, okay.
Not you.
And the number 1 in the top 10 signs you're twittering too much. You just left our Ustream show to tweet about this top 10 list.
Yes, that's it.
That was easy.
Twitter done.
These are getting harder and harder each week.
No, they're not. You're doing fine.
Yeah, I know. But what can I say?
That's what she said.
It's tired.
Okay. So this is kind of funny.
Yeah. So
we come in to the studio, and Fletcher Greneman, who's one of our production guys, had ordered a USB drive, little stick, right? And it's in the packaging still. It's a verbatim. And what do we classify this as? Most overdone packaging?
it's either brilliant or stupid.
Okay.
That's the best kind of marketing.
So you ready for this?
Yeah.
Here we go. This is the packaging for.
It's right there.
There's the stick. Right. Go show right up close there.
Can you see it? Everybody see it. Actually, I wonder. I was down on a stick. It's in it.
It's huge. I mean, the drive is 8 gigabytes, but it's this tiny little stick and packaging that you could fit 60 of them on. So, I guess as far as shelf space goes, they're.
Well, certainly no one's going to steal it.
Gerard, JT says it's a long form sales letter.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, they've put so much information on here, and of course the warranty in English and in Spanish takes up more space than anything. Accelera el rendimiento del sistema en Windows Vista. Okay. Also works on a Mac.
It's almost like, reminds me of Spinal Tap. It's like they had the designer that gave them the wrong dimensions and said, we need you to come up with...
Stonehenge.
If anybody gets that reference.
Anyway,
Yeah.
overdone. And, okay, so...
Could be very effective.
Your studio desk looks like the one used by Johnny Carson back in '72. It does, and it's falling apart, and I'm thinking we're going to need to take up a collection. Buy Joel a new desk.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I mean, this thing is like, this shows you, everybody's getting new desks around this office. New hardware, new computers, new monitors.
Yeah.
And what do I get? I get the leftovers. Let's find. We're going to throw this one away, but you know what? Let's let Joel use it for his show because nobody will notice except that I talk about it. Listen to this.
There's a screw right here.
Yeah, the screw's right here. I mean, I wish we can get a view of this. It's really pretty atrocious. All right, so Questions? Yes, Tigre. I work on my Spanish pronunciation. You quiero Taco Bell.
I had Qdoba for breakfast.
I know one phrase in Spanish that no visitor to Mexico should ever be without.
What's that?
¿Dónde está el baño? Right?
I have my iPhone now, so I have the translator on it, so I'm all good.
So, if you guys got some questions, start thinking them up. We got some video for you. Can we do FAMU first? Do you have that queued? The flying monkey, of course, is a symbol of all that is good and right with the world, and symbol our mascot here at the office. And the monkey will fly in a bit. But a few weeks ago, while the Olympics were wrapping up, an event of far more significant proportions was taking place right here at the Infomedia offices. And I would like to, I want you to know that we documented this event. This was video that the networks did not show you, and this is the world premiere right now. So go ahead and roll it, and let's show people what happened here in Loveland. Welcome to the first annual Flying Monkey Office Olympics, otherwise known as FAMU. The Flying Monkey stands for all that is good and good with the world. It stands for you broke him. Oh, we have a casualty already. The event has not even started yet.
You killed your monkey!
He's just stretching.
Disqualified!
Medic stat. In Trash Monkey, contestants will have 3 chances to shoot their monkeys across the room and into a trash can. 2 points will be awarded for each monkey that lands in the trash. Give yourself 2 points under there.
That's a good shot.
And he's out. Oh, time. Look at that. Chris, spot on. All right.
He's like, he doesn't have a chance.
After one event, Jared, Dan, Chris, and myself are tied for first place with 2 points each. Sarah Jane, Melissa, and Joel Ownby are scoreless. In this event, contestants will fire their monkeys into a set of bowling pins. Okay, they're bombs. Points will be given for each pin that's knocked down. This might be easier than we thought. Okay.
Crouch. Any chalk?
Monkey crouch.
Monkey crouch.
Into the... And strikes are tough. All right. After 2 events, Jared holds a narrow lead over myself and Dan, who are tied for second. Chris is 1 point behind in third, followed by Joel Ownby, Melissa, and Sarah Jane. In the final breathtaking event, contestants will aim to shoot their monkeys farther than their competitors. Points will be awarded for the first 6 places.
Serious business over here. So we haven't chased you up.
Look at that. Wow. Okay.
All right. Oh, I think I broke it. Nick.
Go, go. Oh!
For the win.
What's up? That's right, I told you.
Tailwind. tailwind is huge.
Binary monkey on face.
So after all three events, the Flying Monkey Office Olympics comes to a conclusion. The final standings have Jared on top with 19 points, Joel Owenby a close second with 18, and Dan in third with 16 points. The gold medal goes to
Grease lightning.
gold. The silver medal goes to Joel Owenby, pulling it out in the clutch with long distance. And the bronze goes to Dan.
It's one of the proudest ones.
As chairman of the Flying Monkey Office Olympics, I would like to thank the athletes for their participation, for their good sportsmanship, and for not flinging any monkey poo. We'll see you at the next event. 1, 2, 3.
Your audio is back.
Yes, it was an amazing event, and still a lot of controversy.
Yeah. Well, Ralph C., by the way, I did win. The other, Jared and Joel, both got accused of doping.
Doping
And
their
so
monkeys.
I was the winner.
Yes. Like I say,
Yes.
there's a lot of controversy out there. We're getting harassed by PETA,
Yeah.
the People for the Ethical Treatment of, actually it'd be Pete
Did you
FM.
say that there was a story in the Drudge Report today about Peter wants Ben and Jerry's to use human milk instead
I
of
saw
animal
that.
milk? Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah.
And with that, the only thing that we can do now is to let the flying monkey do what he was made to do.
Yeah. And
There
then
he
maybe we
goes.
can answer a question about anything. Oh,
Nice one. That must have looked really good.
good flyby.
No monkeys were hurt. Well, actually, one of them lost his hand. Jared's
Yeah.
hand popped off. There was a question about social media being cliquish and why it's hard for new people to break into
Right.
Twitter. You know, it's like if you walk into a new school, you know, a classroom, right, in your mid-semester, and all the students in there know each other, and you're like the new kid, and you know, you have to kind of ease your way in, start following people that interest you, and start interacting with them, making comments. Don't go out there and just start promoting your stuff. You want to build relationship, and it just takes time.
Yeah,
And-
I don't get a lot of feedback yet. I get a little bit of feedback, but I don't push it that hard. But it just, you know, it's all about providing value in everything you do. If you can provide value, people are going to notice and they're gonna respond. So give great content.
Yes.
That's what Michael says, right?
Always add value. And welcome, Michael, who joined us while we were in midst of Flying Monkey Office Olympics. And so
And people do wonder. The reason we do that stuff is it is fun. It breaks up the day, and we have a good time here. And you have to focus on the fun.
.com.
Yes.
So, questions. Bring them in. Bring me the questions. By the way, I have been asked to write the definitive book of Twitter for Business by a major publisher, and we're still talking with them to see what direction that's going to go. But I am already beginning writing the book and looking for people to let me know how they have used Twitter for Business. Chris, if you could find the
And
blog
that's-
entry.
That is our Instant Form Pro, so you can see it in action, actually. MyTwitterSurvey.com. Actually, just go to MyTwitterSurvey.com.
That's it. MyTwitterSurvey.com.
MyTwitterSurvey.com. You
Just
can
put
see
that
Instant
in.
Form Pro, which we just talked about. And you can also pick up a free ebook. too.
How many people have responded to the library offer? Michael, we need to give them time to go to the library, order the book, and then go. So they're not going to fill out a form until they've actually taken the picture and received the book. That's going to take some time. Bill wants to know, is it better starting out to sell my CD on my own site or sell my soul and use Amazon to get exposure at first? I don't think it's selling your soul to use the world's largest online bookstore to distribute your stuff.
What kind of CD is it? What's
Yeah,
the,
tell us about. I don't think it matters what it is, but
well, it might.
what's your CD about? In the meantime, what do you think of the Stompernet craze? I don't think it's a craze. I
And
think
Stomper's been it's going on for years now.
yeah, and I think that they provide good content, have an excellent faculty, and I've got nothing negative to say about it. So
Be prepared to work. If you're going to do StomperNet, you have to be prepared to do this full time, work your tail off to make it
Well,
all
and you're
work
paying
yourself,
for
too.
it,
You're
so-
paying for it too. So
sleep enhancement music to help you sleep faster, better. Well, that's fine. I mean, put it on Amazon, absolutely. But also build your own webpage.
or you can do an iPhone application with it too, because there are now iPhone applications that like Ambiance and a couple others that actually you set your iPhone down and you play all this music that they have on it right from your phone with timers and delays and all kinds of stuff. It's amazing.
Jamaica FX wants to know if we use ClickBank for my own products. I think that AdSense Secrets 2 or 3 is still up there, and occasionally someone buys. I think our foreign language books, the French and Spanish version, are up there, but very few sales go through there. I mean, they take 8% just to sell, and we have our own shopping cart set up, and it just makes more sense for us to do it. Let's see. Have I shared my thoughts on Rich Sheffrin's 24-hour Ustream show? It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
We talked about it at the beginning of the show, and I think I watched like 15 hours of it. I watched.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Get a life.
Yeah. Well, I had it on while I was working.
I
so.
can't even get him to work for 15 hours.
I work 15 hours
Yeah.
every day.
Random Streamer 54623, you should have a login. It's really easy to do. Get your login for Ustream. Joel, have you considered allowing call-ins in addition to the texting? Yes, we have. I think that would be great to do call-ins and actually talk to some of you folks here online. I'd like to go back to 2 cameras as well, but Chris hasn't had time to figure out how to make that work without locking up, and we actually need to buy another camera now. So right now you're stuck with 1 camera
Yes.
holding both of us. And we got some, I think there's going to be some guests coming to town soon as well.
Let's see. It's been a while.
Yeah, Dan O'Day was here just a couple weeks ago
Seems
or
like
so.
a while ago.
We've had so many guests on the show already. If you'll go back through the archives, it's pretty cool. Blogology asks, what would you advise to new bloggers to succeed online and to build up their name on the blogosphere? Would you like to answer that?
Well, I mean, there's different ways you can do it, and the first thing is provide immense value. The second thing is to be a little controversial. The third way is to provide content on other bloggers' sites. In other words, be active in other bloggers' comment boxes. So let people find your site via those comments. If you can be witty, funny, provide value in a comment, you're going to attract a lot of visitors from other sites. So the more you do as far as posting on forums, posting on other blogs, writing articles that show that you have a good understanding of the business, or you are witty and funny, the better, the more traffic you're going to drive to your site.
I just tweeted, I'm doing groundbreaking 24-minute live stream right now.
Yeah.
Move over, Rich Sheffrin.
Yes, we have 24 minutes left.
Gonna go for 24 minutes now. It is, exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is nuts.
Joel does love his Twitter.
I love my Twitter. We already picked the Click Here to Order winner.
No, the whiner was the person that was complaining about not winning.
Yeah. Rob Hawthorne. It's mentioned on the blog, and he's going to be joining us here November 6th for a day. Looking forward to meeting with him. Let's see.
We also mentioned, too, about the Elevate seminar. We're getting down there to the wire.
Well, that was mean. Joel, when are you going to start physical exercise? You're filling my screen.
Wow.
I can ban you for that. That is a bannable offense, insulting the host. It's okay, I'm a big boy, I can take it. Ops Monkey says,
Big boy.
I wanted to pimp the AdSense book, but the affiliate link was broken last I checked. Is it now in the new system?
It was fixed yesterday.
Okay, AFURL. Go ahead and type that in there.
We didn't announce that we had. We're basically loading everything over now. So actually, if you're an affiliate, keep checking the next day or two because most all our products are going to be moved over. As the secrets were moved over, there was one little glitch in the code, and it's been fixed.
Yes. Joel, what is the most invaluable product that you use, whether purchased or designed in-house by the Dan? Excuse me. Ahem.
We're designing. Oh, by the damn. Oh, you laugh? Is it laughing or are you sick?
No, I'm having a clearing throat issue here. I am not a smoker. Thank you. Yeah, not choking, just kind of gagging a little bit. The most invaluable product I use is my computer.
Notepad for me.
My computer with my Verizon wireless card. So whenever I travel, I use that sucker and get stuff done while on the road. Let's see.
I think just a quick thing about Joel, I think one of the most valuable things Joel has is his email, just because he's so connected. And so many things happen because of the connections and the relationships that you built over
I
the
haven't
years.
told you, we have been invited to speak at several conferences outside of the internet marketing realm
Oh, cool.
next year. Really excited. I'm not going to mention any names
Yeah,
yet,
I
but
think I did hear about one of
they're
those.
big.
Very nice.
Yes. Oh. And we're doing a call Monday with somebody who I can't mention, but he's high level, very, very high level, and they want to talk about doing some JVs with us. So, if you owned MakeMoney.com, what marketing model would you use? One that
I would
made
immediately
money?
sell it to Joel.
Let's see.
That would be the model that I would use.
MakeMoney.com. Is this your site? Make Money? Seriously?
oh
There's
my
nothing.
God.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Say it isn't so. Holy cow. The model I would use is to contact Joel Comm for a joint venture.
Yeah,
Ustreamer,
that's a very
is
valuable
that
site.
48137? Is that your site?
We've had people claim sites that were theirs before, so we...
What did you just realize, Ralph? While we're waiting for all that, how do you think blogging will evolve? Do you see new types emerging? Video blogging, microblogging? Yeah, in fact, 12 seconds .tv is like video for Twitter. Alejandro Reyes turned me on to that. And
I still do something with that.
48137, double click my name and send me a message with your name and email and contact info, and we'll get back to you, assuming that that's your domain. I'll be happy to talk with you about it. Ustreamer89868 says, I want to take time to thank you for all your contribution for the rest of us. Yes, you're very welcome. Ralph, double click and Joel Comm and give us your contact info, and I would be happy to give you a buzz and get.
I think Ralph sent us some stuff before too. Just you can follow up, Ralph. But
Follow up, Ralph. Gerard says, Google just suspended my AdSense account. Now what? Why did they suspend it? That's sucky.
you were making fun of us earlier in the show, so we made a call.
Remember, he told you I was connected. Actually, I'm not as connected to Google as I would like to be.
Open a new account.
Open a new account, another name, another address. Once you've had it closed up, you really can't get out on your own. What are you doing, Melissa?
I'm getting the paper cutter.
Okay.
If you don't
Melissa
think you've done
just
anything
walked
wrong,
in.
you can submit a email to them, but your best chances are finding another way to monetize it for now, and either via Yahoo or other contextual ad services, and then try to get a new account.
Soft Proj, we actually just are moving from one shopping cart to Infusion, so I think we're good with carts for a while. Let's see, high maintenance. Hope I don't sound stupid, but what kind of site is MakeMoney.com? Would that be a portal or something? I see lots of sites with that look. Well, right now it's a parked page.
It's the name that's the value.
Yeah, it's a parked page. There's no real original content on it. What's your iPhone application? Talk about our iPhone app.
Which one? We have so many. Well, the first application we created is called iVote, and iVote is basically a polling software which enables iPhone users to vote on a variety of polls on all kinds of topics, from political to social to media to whatever. And you can break down all the results by demographic and also comment on all the results. So if you vote on a political election, you can see all over the world how people are voting, even down to the city and county. And you can also comment, and we have thousands of comments on our political polls. We broke through our millionth vote after 3.5 weeks of being live. We had our millionth vote. We have something like 40,000 comments and almost 14,000 users now.
Yep.
And it's a totally free app on the iPhone. It's just iVote. We are also launching... Actually, I'm not giving any names.
No.
I'm just going to say we've got a couple others in development.
Yes.
Basically.
Well, we have one that we're going to submit that we think is going to get rejected, and but
Thanks,
that's
Edward.
fine. And then we've got some others that they're going to be cool, very cool. iPhone is a great platform. What do I think about Android? Bring it on. Competition in the free marketplace is a wonderful thing, and I think Google's really smart. I'm eager to get my hands on a phone, try it out, and shouldn't be all that difficult to develop, to take our software and make it, yeah. Is it also work on a C++?
I would assume so. I would assume that you can mod stuff.
Linux. If it's open source, it's got to be.
I stay out of the highly technical stuff. So
yeah, I don't understand that either.
That was easy.
What resources can you recommend for identifying trends for niche website topics? That's from Brilliant Jenny. A brilliant question! Would you like to
Well,
address
there's
that?
this number of links at Google, Google Trends you can go check out. Basically, just see what's in the news, see what people are writing articles about, see what people are blogging about. But I think we don't do too much with trends except for Google Trends. There's another one.
Google, Zeitgeist is really
Zeitgeist
good.
is
Google
another one.
Zeitgeist, Zeitgeist. You can see what terms people are searching for right now.
But the way to think too is think old school. Depending what your niche is. I mean, let's just say it's something offline, whether it's gardening or fishing or whatever. Go to a local store and ask them what do you think is going to be the hot thing next year? What are the hot trends coming in your industry? And just start a casual conversation as someone that's in that industry, and you'll pick up a trend that might not be hot online yet, and you can dominate it. So
that's a good idea.
Yes.
Yes. And the book is out. For those of you just joining us, click here to order 300 pages of internet marketing bliss. I've heard that it's good.
It is pretty good.
All the reviews that are showing up on Amazon are 5-star. Every single one of them. So if you haven't gotten it yet, click here to orderbook.com.
It is excellent.
And get...
and you can still get the dollar bonus, too. What's that?
How did you talk Newt Gingrich into being on your show? A little Grecian formula will do the trick.
That's a compliment. He's a good-looking man.
What do I think of the bailout? I think it's too soon to tell. I think there's a lot of words flying around. Here's the bottom line. Banks made bad loans, and irresponsible people didn't make good on them. They stayed in homes for 6 months to a year in cases without making a payment, and banks let them stay. I think they are the ones that should be held accountable. This is America. You are free to succeed, and you are free to fail. And I think those are the people that should be paying the piper.
I agree. I just don't understand why you just can't drop people's interest rates dramatically or give them...
Yeah, give them a break.
I mean,
say, hey, here's a chance to keep your house.
Yeah.
And something is better than nothing. What are the banks going to do with all these homes?
I just say, look, here's the deal. It's a crisis, so pay this amount for now. Of course, my big idea was to make everybody happy, and people blame Big Oil for everybody. Why don't Big Oil just put a big fund and they can invest in it and say, hey, look, hey, out of the goodness of our heart, we're going to give $10 billion to this fund.
Yeah, there you go.
That would make people happy. Take a little heat off them.
There's the bailout.
Yeah.
So
But they make money.
I took some heat on Rich's stream. A lady showed up saying that he should ban me.
Biz lady something.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Showed up saying that he should ban me because I was sharing my political views on my blog. How dare I?
She was vicious.
The Hollywood, wackos can go out there and say all kinds of crazy things, and somehow because I'm just little old me with my blog, I can't say what I want to say. And so here it is. You can leave if you want to. I am voting for John McCain, and that's it. I'm a capitalist. I believe in personal responsibility. I don't agree in everything that he's doing. I love Sarah Palin and Sarah Palin dolls. Sarah Palin, actionfigure.com.
Can't believe these things are selling like crazy.
Call me whatever you want for it. I don't care. And if I lose some customers about it because of it, well, that's the wrong reason. If you knew everybody's politics, there's so many people that you wouldn't buy from or go see their movies or listen to their music or whatever. It's ridiculous. We're Americans. I can respect you even if your opinions differ from mine, but I don't have to respect your opinions. Right?
Right.
So, there. Normal Joe's here. Hey, Normal Joe, welcome to the show. He did a review of Click Here to Order on his blog. Joe, type in your URL. I want people to become familiar with you because you are, to me, the symbol of the regular guy who is trying to learn and assimilate information and taking what he's learned and blogging. And I believe you're creating your own product, and people need to...
You get regular guy from Normal Joe? How'd you do that?
People need to become familiar with you. So Normal Joe, type that in there. Denver is going to be awesome, Ralph. We still have, I think, like 9 seats left for the seminar, October 24th through 26th. ElevateSeminar.com. If there's any way that you can make it to come hang out with me, Dan, Ken, Joel Lomby, Chris Harper, and the rest of the team, it is going to be a mind-blowing 3 days. If you've ever made any kind of investment in your education and you really want to succeed online, this is it. This 3 days is going to set you on the course that you need to be on. It is worth every penny. And
flying monkeys are only going to be a very small part. It's going to be very serious business building. So
there will be flying monkeys, though.
There will be flying monkeys.
Yes, there will be flying monkeys.
They will be blood.
We're limiting it to 50 people. I believe we've got about 9 seats left right now. Call Joey. Maybe give the phone number there from the page. Call Joey. He's standing. Actually, he's got like a sore throat thing going on today. Joey or Javier will be able to tell you about the conference and get your seat booked. Anybody who does that from the show, what do we give? A free copy of The Secret Classroom. secretclassroom.com, which sells for
$297 now on the site.
Well, it's a one-time offer. It's $497, isn't it? Did we adjust the price?
We just changed it yesterday.
Wow. Secret Classroom sells for $297. I'm going to throw that in for free. Just tell Joey or Javier, because this is not on the webpage. This is not a public offer. This is a bonus for people who watch the show. Joel, is it true you're a regular guy, or were you born a guru?
Oh, boy.
I'm still as regular.
He's a regular guy as you can get.
I'm regular. I went this morning.
Nice.
That was easy.
It was, too. You know what? If you'll watch a .com story, you'll see my story is... the things that have happened are exceptional, but you'll find that I'm just... what you see is what you get. Speaking of a .com story, do we have part 4 queued up, Chris?
As far as I know, it's part 4.
I'm hoping it's part 4. If it's part 2, that's it. I'm walking off the show. I'm done. So, we're going to roll part 4 of a .com story in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the story continues. After the sale of Classic Games to Yahoo, I kept building my own website, worldvillage.com, and this is the day when venture capitalists were giving millions of dollars to anything with a .com at the end of it. The fact is, it was the .com bubble, and venture capitalists were thinking the internet was the next big thing. They were right, but there was one thing missing from most of these businesses. They had no business model. And the bounties were crazy in these days. Pets.com was paying $10 for every new customer we sent them. Drugstore.com was paying $10 for every new customer we sent them. And, interestingly enough, they were offering new customers a coupon for $10 off every new purchase of $10 or more. I think we sent them 3,000 customers in a month and enjoyed a $30,000 check just for sending people free stuff from Drugstore.com. Those were the days. I remember back in those days when people were paying to be able to mail to your double opt-in list, sometimes a quarter or 50 cents a name. There was mad money being spent on the internet. And it was during this time that I launched dealofday.com. I was really interested in saving money online, and I'd like to use coupons that I found online. So I thought, since I like to save money online, I know other people would like to as well. Save money, have fun was the mantra of the site. And people did. They came in droves to buy through our affiliate links and save money on purchases that they were going to make anyway. And it was great for a while, but then 2000 hit and everything changed. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to my video channel. Just look for the subscribe button here on the page somewhere. It's either up here above my head or down here somewhere. Go ahead and click that. Say one.
That was easy.
Those bounties were insane back then. Bounties, not just paper towels. But did you see the thing about Rich's daughter being the Downey girl? I didn't know that, but I went to the Downey website, and there she is, cute little Eva. Anyway, I remember drugstore.com paying out those $10 bounties and getting a check for $30,000 for referring 3,000 people, giving them a $10 coupon, and all they had to do was spend $10. It was ridiculous. It was crazy.
I had one of those .coms.
So next week, part 5 of a .com story. And what else we got?
I don't know.
We got stuff coming up.
We got stuff.
I mean, we got the launch of TextCast Live. We got Instant Form Pro, which people are lining up to buy this thing. We've got speaking engagements. I'm going to be at anybody in San Francisco or the Bay Area. I'm going to be speaking at Illuminate 2008. I'm going to go ahead and give you a URL for that. Let's see if I can remember. I'm going to be at this conference along with Alejandro Reyes, Jeff Mills, Jermaine Griggs is going to be there. I hope this is it.
I don't know. You must know. I don't know.
See if I'm going to click it and see if that actually works. No, that's not it. You know what it is?
I went to that Not Found conference one time. It was good.
Nobody was there.
I got lost.
Hang on, that's not the URL. This is the URL. AdSense-secrets.com illuminate.html. This is the second weekend in October. I think it's like right now, if you get a seat, it's like $197 to get in. October 10th through 12th, San Francisco Airport Marriott. I'm keynoting. So I'm opening the conference with the keynote speech, and then I'm also teaching on one of the 3 days.
Doing the keys in the keynote?
I'm doing the keys to the keynote, yes. So if you guys want to come to an internet marketing conference with a greater purpose, then come and join me out there.
If they really want to see a cutting edge site, they could go to dailyvitamind.com.
Are you not getting enough vitamin D? Because it comes from, the sun is a great source of vitamin D. Go ahead and type that in.
This is how my brain works when it's late night.
dailyvitamind.com.
And I also have a launch tonight too. So if you follow me on Twitter, and you'll see something I'm launching tonight.
What are you launching?
Support Bucks.
Oh, tonight. Really?
It's actually live right now, but you'll get a coupon code if you don't join right now. So I'm doing a Twitter coupon code later.
We've lost them all to your site.
We've lost them all.
Okay. Amira Chef says, how to use RSS for new content for my blogger.com blog. Don't stay with Blogger. Okay,
Yeah.
Blogger's great if you're just learning how to blog and kind of getting your training wheels. Also a great way to get your AdSense account approved because you can apply for it within Blogger. But get on your own domain and use WordPress or movable type. WordPress is the easiest.
Yeah, WordPress is easy and it's so quick to switch over. And if you don't know how to do it, you can pay someone $30 to do it for you and have it done. The other thing about using RSS is just make sure it's not your primary source of content. Yeah, I know.
How does Colin know about Captain Pajamas?
I late night Twitter post.
I
made a website. I got no feedback on it. I said, all right,
you've made
what should I do with that?
many websites.
Yeah, so when it comes to RSS for content, just don't make it the primary source of content because it's just not going to help you.
No.
If it's 10-20% of your website, that's fine, but not any more than that.
I don't have it here. The latest edition of the Top 1 report is out there. It's the green edition, and we're putting the final touches on the next one. If you guys are watching the show and you're not getting the Top 1% report, I'm going to shame you. Shame. Where can they go to get a free copy?
The top 1%report.com.
The?
Oh, sorry. Top1%report.com.
Top1%report.com. Go get a free copy. Let me send it to you on my dime. It costs me to print it. It costs me to mail it, and it's not going to cost you anything. And once you love it, then you're going to go, this is totally worth $29.95 a month, because not only do I get this full color report from Joel and his team, but I also get...
You also get access to the Top 1 network, and what's really crazy, and I'm really shocked that we're doing it, is that you can download all the past issues now on the Top 1 network for free for the first month. So if you join Top 1% Report, you're going to get an invite code to the Top 1 network, and you'll be able to access all kinds of videos, audios, downloads, PDFs. Yes, we know someone mentioned information overload. We do try to deal with that by keeping information very concise and very usable. So.
Yep. Yeah, we want to make sure that we give people information that they can implement and use right away.
Yeah, and I've also written a 700-page book on information overload. If you'd like to download, I can give you a link later. The thing about information overload, I'm going to tell you the
was easy.
simplest cure for information overload, and that is when you read a PDF or you watch a video, take notes. Write down tips about it. Here's what you do. You get a folder of all your unread PDFs and all your unwatched media. Open up Notepad, open up WordPad, open up a yellow legal pad. Write down the action steps you're getting from the information. When you're done reading the PDF or watching the video, change the file name to -red and put it into another folder later. You're then able to go through all the stuff you have, take all the action steps and apply it to your business, and you don't have to worry about reading it again, and your mind frees up from all that kind of headache.
Free your mind. That's a good tip. Thank you,
Yes.
Dan. Now I remember why you're sitting here.
Yeah.
It's not just plucky comic relief.
The best thing is you're going to get ideas for other businesses and other upsells. And when you go through all the content you have on your drive, you're going to find stuff that you can add to your own offers. And actually, that's something I'm launching tonight. That's going to help you too.
Number 3, your therapist prescribed lithium because you say people are following you.
That's right.
That was good. All right, so it's time.
Yeah, we're going to go.
My lunch should be here. I'm hungry. I'm not feeling great, and I got to go. Got a busy day. Got to go home and pack still, and heading to Dallas for a fundraiser at Stephen Pierce's place in Lake Whitney, Texas. Going to meet Russell Simmons of Def Jam and George Foreman of World Heavyweight Champion.
And all his
fame.
sons, George.
And lots of other people are going to be there. Jamaica FX, thanks for your testimonial. Would love if you would write us with a testimonial and maybe send. Do we have a site where people could submit an audio testimonial and a picture? And
We don't yet, but we can use Instant Form Pro for it. So
let's do that.
We'll get to that.
Let's do that, and because we got people that want to share their stories, and I want to.
But I should just mention too, if you're affiliates, we are getting off one shopping cart today and tomorrow, and a lot of our affiliate programs, or all of them, will be on our new system this week. So if you want to download banners and content, all that stuff's going to be loaded probably by Friday. If you want to take advantage of my launch tonight, go to twitter.com/Dan Nickerson and follow me.
Dan Nickerson launch. Go ahead
Twitter.com,
and
Dan Nickerson. I got lunch
type that
tonight.
in there, Chris. And you guys should all be following Dan. Of course, you should be following me as well. And check out my Twitter. There's a new design that we put up yesterday, and would love to know if you guys will tweet and let us know what you think of the new design. That would be awesome. So until next week,
Till next time. I'm Dan Nickerson.
I'm Joel Comm. Do good stuff. See you guys.